leading an espionage operation in the Vizima Temple District, disguised as a fence named Talar. Talar the Fence was known for his gruff manners and extremely filthy tongue. Much had changed since those days, but Clogs the Cobbler, as Ducat now called himself, was as rude and vulgar as Talar had ever been. His exact role in the attack on Radovid is not clear, but considering his experience and professionalism, one could hardly expect him to share that information, not even with an old friend. Arv's episode 14, what do you mean? Ooh. I bet that's going to look terrible. Oh, actually, it's medium weight gear, and I really want light gear. Nope. Nope. That's nice, but still would like light gear. Possible? Alright. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Greater blue mutagen. Green mutagen. Lovely. Anything else I can build while I'm here? Anything else I can make? Nope, nothing else. Gwent standalone would be straight profit on Steam. Yeah, I thought about that, Phelan. I thought about that, Serum, but I'm not sure if I want to go through a whole big, like, I don't know, quest to do it. That's right. This is the thing that 41 to 173. Yeah, that's right. That was still better because of that. Oh, wait a minute now. Freya's Warrior's Armor. Let's see. Plus 10% resistance to piercing damage, 30% resistance to bludgeoning, 4 resistance to poisoning, resistance to bleeding, 30% resistance to slashing. Ugh. Now I remember why I said no to it. Just dreadful. This armor. He's terrible. He's terrible. It's not a big quest, yeah. Well, speaking of quests, let's take a look at what we've got. We got Black Pearl, which I think you guys said was in Skellige, so it's following the thread is like all over the place. Then we've got Cabaret, which is, that's Meat Dandelion. Let's see. We've also got different contracts, like Deadly Delights. So Cabaret would be next. Deadly Delights. And then these are the treasure hunts. I know, it's a good point, right, Wonders? Okay. Let's take a look at... Let's do Cabaret. So, quest over here.
Get up.
Come on.
We've a gift for you.
What's going on?
We are grateful. We wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. Alright?
Alright. Farewell.
Why did I get this? Yeah. I figured as much. Alright, and I actually am going to meditate here so I can get my stuff back. Alright. Where's my usable items? There we go. Okay, let's do that meditation. Get that 8 hours in. No, I've used meditate a couple times. I've used it a couple times. I just don't use it much. Maybe I'll get an achievement for it. I'm certain that's what will happen. Alright. Let's fast travel that, please. Away from the isolated hut. Alright, the cabaret, huh? Alright, let's head to him. Good to see everyone today, by the way. If you're new to the stream, my name is Arvanelleron. I play all sorts of different games, but I tend to focus on RPG and story and narrative-based games, including a lot of RPGs like this one. Also, fighting fantasy game books that I play with my chat, and also the occasional D&D stream as well, more of which hopefully will be coming and in the offing. So if you like what you see and hear here, please make sure to follow. And if you have been here for a while and want to support the channel even further, make sure you check out that thing right above, which is my Patreon, which you can get to by typing in !ArvTrayon. And thanks very much for being here. You only need 1 minute to regen everything? See, that's don't you think that's cheap, though? That strikes me as kind of cheap, no? Wait a minute. Why is there something in the front and the back? More of these guys? Oh, hey, no problem, man. That was, the Warlock of Firetop Mountain is going to be awesome, by the way. What's up, Red Lear?
Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out. Glad you came.
There a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. Oh, just wanted you to meet my new pals before the bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right.
Duke,
Don't
Earl.
show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Earl. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
Here, however.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see...
Hey, what's up,
Geralt,
gent?
Old pal.
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge.
I'm waiting for the punchline here.
Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
I'll help.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Oh boy.
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish.
Zed's dead, man. Zed's dead.
There's a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
It's alright, I like Zoltan, so. Let's find out. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright. Let's go hit up Zed. I know it, I know it. But the thing is, like, the vast majority of these side quests are so interesting. Like, really, like, the vast majority of them are. That I'm just like, alright, you know.
Trouble? Yeah, Witcher. Move on.
Oh, wait, this is the stupid... Oh, shoot. This is the how do I get in there business, right?
Looks like rain.
Like a steel trap.
Locked. But looks like Zed's inside. And in hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Fly away into Zed's home. How do I get into Zed's home? Zed's dead, man. Zed's dead. Oh, really? You played your third playthrough? Oh my god. Yeah, this I imagine is a completionist nightmare. I am not a completionist, but I do play a good number of the quests here. Mostly because I find them all enjoyable. I mean, as I say, if these quests sucked, I wouldn't do them.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand, and over me coffin sing this cheer. He died a drunk with a gentleman.
I think I know where I'm going. Do this. Go like this. Could do a little do parkour action. No. As I thought. Oh boy.
Must be Zed.
Gwent, the most dangerous game. Uh-huh.
Find it?
No.
Oh, Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Oh, fuck. Come on, then, go. Time to shine. Get him!
Ow, god damn it. Alright, you're pissing me off. Stop doing that. Bastards. Where was I?
Isengrim Foil Tiana from the Scoia'tael deck. Wonder how much this card's worth. They were looking for something. Ledger might be worth snooping around for.
Shine like as if you were on fire?
They were looking for something. They were looking for something. They were looking for something.
They sure were looking for something. I think they were looking for something. What do you guys think? Here, maybe? Uh-huh. That's exactly correct. And unfortunate. As I've said before, the more that I play this game, the more that Dragon Age, I think, suffers in comparison. Like, I liked Dragon Age fine. It was okay. It was good. But, man, the side quests are just... It's embarrassing how bad they are. Wait a minute. Did I get what they were looking for? No.
They were looking for something.
They're looking for something.
They were looking for something.
They're looking for something.
They were looking for something.
Looking for something. What the hell? A Varric book quest for Cassandra, yeah. Exactly, Hippo. Yeah, it just, yeah. So, what is going on here? Did I get his ledger for already and like didn't...
Must be Zed. They were looking for something.
What the f... Wait, whoa. Clever. Very clever.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Alright. Alright. For a minute there, I was like, what is going on? Nice. Look at that, I've only got one more card and I'll have a Scoia'tael deck too. This music totally reminds me of Assassin's Creed.
look familiar.
Alright, Zoltan, who never actually sits inside the building.
Zoltan?
Geralt.
About those cards.
You got them?
Got the Isengrim card.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Tweaking it how, Cookie?
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed. And believe you me, he wasn't an innocent bystander. Besides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson in Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Ravi. Who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
More consequences, huh?
Caesar
Consequences
Bilson?
for what?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar.
Worked out for me.
But Caesar don't show around there no more.
Team Triss.
So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Alright. So let's hang out with Ravik then. Let's go talk to Ravik, shall we? Alright, I don't suppose he happens to be anywhere close by. I guess it's not too bad. Alright, so I'm going to actually run it from here. That's interesting. I'm trying to think about it. I mean, I didn't feel like the Triss romance was that difficult to spot. I mean, I don't know. That strikes me as a little bit odd. I mean, I trust them. If they think that it was a problem, it's a problem. But it surprises me a little bit because I didn't find it that obscure, you know.
Got my eye on you.
The consequences of choosing Triss are not adequately represented. Oh, like that it's going to cause issues with... Well, I mean, I assume it would cause issues with Yennefer. I'd say that's fairly obvious. I mean...
Oh! Oh! You normally pay for that.
Hello?
Got a twinge in me back again.
I ever wallop yet?
You're gob itching for a bruising. Huh?
What? As always, it's going to be that he's downstairs, the area that I never actually look. Maybe. Again, I might be wrong.
Think you're taking me to someone else, Whitey.
Ark.
Mug like a puss.
Ow!
Stop staring, your jinx our work.
Time again.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew there was somewhere. Out of my way, out of my way.
Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
There we go.
How about that?
Thank you for the host, Shatter.
Flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
This is that Earl dude?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life, and
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
if you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is,
Thanks for the host,
all your
Chatter.
fingers broken. So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say? We add some spice to the game. Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card. Fancy that?
What do you say that I kill you both?
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play! Let's play!
It looks fairly good, actually. Okay, torrential rain. Let's start this off with a bang, shall we? Get more of those cards. More cards. Let's see. Let's get back into the game quickly. You wanted more consequences for losing games? Apparently. I mean, I can't, like, if I lose a game, I just have to beat them in normal combat, I would think. I'm standing right there. He's passed, has he? Really? That's interesting. Well. Let's pass like that, then. Take that with those two commander cards. Must feel pretty confident about his play. It's 900 pages? Oh my god, really? I'm gonna wait till he throws out the Scorch. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting, Hippo. I don't know either. You'd have to be pretty dumb not to figure that doing the stuff that happens with Triss was going to have an effect on, that it was going to ultimately have an effect on, what do you call it? That it was going to have an effect on Yennefer. I mean, I can't imagine. Like, what do they think it was going to do, you know? It's interesting. I also have no way to do anything about that either. That's unfortunate. However... I'm gonna pass. Even if he wins this one, he's gonna use up a lot of his cards to do it. Yeah, it gives him 2 cards. That's unfortunate. Doesn't help him a lot. Clear weather, huh? What do we got? Oh, you son of a... Gives him 1 more card. Or 2 cards, rather. Got 1 card left. That's not gonna do it. Ball game over! And in a crushing win... You suck, sir.
Curb your enthusiasm, mate. And sit still or you'll hurt yourself.
But he won!
Oh, that's nice, Cookie.
So, now we'll play something else. Flying in the cat! Take it from the back!
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay.
Interesting, Hippo. Maybe.
The tallest card will do just
Maybe
fine.
so.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might.
Give me the Natalis card, you punk.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
Is that obviously the Natalis card, or is it the card, like, with scotch tape on it? Nice. That was the Earl I just beat down, right? I know, it's true. It's true. Nice, Trendscoder. Huzzah! That's good. Getting that a lot recently. Not that I'm complaining. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to check the Gwent deck and adjust it accordingly. Oh, there it is. Duh. Okay, now I should be able to remove... I may remove him. Because the thing is, I don't want to remove them because of the blue stripe power. So... Oh, wait, I do have 2 of those. Alright, well, in that case, you know what? There we go. Now I got 2 of them. Hashtag, who are the Argonauts? I loved it. I loved it. That thing was so awesome last night. It's so awesome that she kept changing up the Argonauts thing. I love it. And we went viral. Now, here's a quick Gwent strategy question. Do I get rid of all the Blue Stripes cards? Like, get rid of both of them, so I just leave them in this deck? Or do I get rid of the one that I just got rid of and leave them as the rest? Under the theory that I'm not going to be able to get, like, it's not as likely to get the 2, so I ought to keep it like this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, the rest of the cards, as I keep building them, it's fine. Hey, Shadow, what's up, man? That's why you need a good community manager, right? Be curious. So should I get rid of the 2 blue stripe commandos? I got rid of one of them. Should I get rid of the other 2? Because obviously I'm keeping in there, so... Where are my Gwent experts at? Oh, you don't know? Anyone have any thoughts about it? I just put in, I'm replacing it. I just put in this one. I just put in this, John Natalis. My hero, John Natalis, I just put in. Oh, you got rid of the ranged. Yeah. I like having a couple of range, though. I don't like being all in one direction. I think I'll keep it like that for now. Alright, now I have to meet Zoltan. In front of Caesar and
Got
Blitzen.
so fucked up once. Blood.
The seas are tossing, tossing.
What's he doing here?
Hey, while I'm here,
How can
exchange
I
some
be
crowns.
of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right.
I know, the right place.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall murder.
Whoa. That was interesting.
Your offense to the majesty of the eternal fire.
Oh, sorry.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis card.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar Bilzen to fleece, and we'll be home free. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
Can't we just buy the card off him?
Haha,
Doesn't that
nice,
sound
Red Lair.
simpler?
Yeah, I just got the
With a coin to
transcoder.
spare, I'd sod off to Provis.
I know, right?
Caesar never sell Fringilla.
Everyone's sweating hot.
But don't you worry. You won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him.
Hey, what's up,
A
Five?
taste of the motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Yep, I love it too.
You said Caesar doesn't drink.
Gwent. Gwent serves an in-game purpose with other quests.
Leaving home.
There are quests like this
Also,
one I'm
I
doing where
like
you have
get
to play some
pitched as a
Gwent,
priestess, a real
and I happen to like it, so I play more
3
separate. But
rounds and you could walk out with
you don't
everything
have
in
to
that
play it
cabinet
to
while
advance.
singing
But
the
a lot of
three
side
maids
quests
of
involve it in
Vicovaro
some
at the
way,
top of your
so I kind of like it.
lungs.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Let's go. Hello.
Shivi.
Caesar.
Everyone's always doing this.
Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see...
I don't actually know
I've
yet,
come to
Shadowed.
convince you it's the
Some person
catfish.
adjusted their pledge, but
And
I don't
do
know if
not
it was
come
before or after.
empty-handed.
So I'm still checking
he?
yet. The pledges aren't done for a while.
Well,
Take another couple days to
let's
process.
get out.
Does Geralt fish?
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
He's such a bad liar.
You betcha.
Such a bad liar.
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
Nice. He's such a bad
So
liar.
what's the Xander's?
Yeah, so I don't actually know yet, man.
It tastes like shite and soapy water.
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh time.
And it tasted like time-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time.
Recently.
Geralt, care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Recently isn't a word.
Yes!
Who'd you bring along, Chiefy? Some blowing.
I'm so anxious to say that.
Well then, did you hear Vibo Matilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksucker's lying like always. Haunter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs.
How's that?
Well then, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
I just love Geralt's like, I'm so done with this.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Geralt is like, alright, cool, I'll just,
So, when are we gonna go noodling for catfish?
Oh, wait. There's a floorboard there. I saw... Oh, there we go.
Knife looks like it's attached to the tabletop. Drawer's open.
Haha. Got me a triangular key. I thought I saw this. Maybe not. I thought I saw something before. Bomb fishing is best fishing. I thought it, you know, it's like a Witcher joke, you know?
Nice lasers you got there.
Ah,
Triangular hole in the wall. Interesting.
for a triangular key.
Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Oh my. Alright, let's see what we got.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Why can't you? She's still here. She's just someplace. I mean... First I loot all the non-essentials.
Portrait of Emperor Emir. Tempera on wood. Pretty flattering, I'd say. Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade. Excellent condition. Joachim de Ved's skull. Pretty grim curiosity.
It's true, right? But he did well in the play, am I right?
Rope with which Stefan Skellen was hanged. Here's Fringilla. Vatier de Rideau's dagger. Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Let's take a look at that sword we just got. Unless that's not... Oh, ornate sword. Okay, so it is just decorative, just ceremonial for ceremonial purposes. That's too bad. I'll let him know I found the card as soon as I put it into my deck. All right. Okay. I can't do that. All right. Can't do that. I love even the picture of Dandelion in these. It's funny. All right.
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Oh my god.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
Nah, I can't let you do that.
Leave him alone.
Cleaver will pay extra for killing the Witcher. Well, up to it, lads. Haven't you got all day?
Bad idea.
Right.
Thanks.
I shot right over the top of Zoltan's
I'll
head.
ever explain this to Cleaver.
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
And pay no attention to the fact that I ripped you off upstairs.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
So Agni.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
He's like, no.
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance. So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shiteload of coin for them. Let's go.
Even though they don't actually officially leave my deck.
The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke Silk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone, as long as they pay.
Zoltan?
Geralt.
Whoops.
Nice talking to you, Zoltan. See you later.
Whoopsie. Alright, good. He's like, hey, why are we talking to each other when we're also going to quest? That's bizarre. I'm glad that didn't trigger a problem. Oh, what's going on up here?
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed. More or less in that order.
Here we go again.
Now,
challenging a witcher.
Cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
You pulling a Indiana Jones here?
Find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
God damn. God damn it. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Stop. Get up on the... And my axe.
What? Can't understand a word.
Get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
This guy. What? What? Oh, went the wrong way. I'm dead. I have no I have no idea what just happened there. None of that made any sense. Did I like outrun him over the top? I must have somehow missed him. I somehow went past him even though I don't know how I did that. I've died a handful of times in this game, and probably a good 70% of that has been me falling to my death. I'd say there's a pretty good chance. Yep, exactly. Exactly. And these load times.
Ah,
what is...
Your would-be... Aye.
Try it.
Get...
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse in. I'll tend to the others.
Hello? Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Can't get away, Duke. Might as well stop.
Oh, that's right. This is where it went down. This is like my worst nightmare. Repeated ladders that I have to descend. Ugh. God. Damn it.
me. Swiving drowners.
Oh.
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha. Highly amusing. If I give you the coin,
True.
will you leave me be?
Yeah, you can go. If you're able.
Ha! What are my chances? With these wounds?
Not high. So long.
Not
So,
high.
You get him? You get the coin?
Yes, I got the
Yes.
coin.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No.
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business. If he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never managed without you, so you choose.
Cards, obviously.
If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
Take the cards, man.
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Sultan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
And wait for it. Pretty sure I already had these cards. Overburdened. Well, I am sworn to carry your burdens. I do have to sell a bunch of this stuff. Alright, Gwent deck. Okay, nice. Lovely. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, I was meeting up with him, which I'm going to do, although first what I have to do is I gotta go sell some stuff. Got to sell some stuff, and I've got to do it pronto. Let's go there and then head to the Hierarch Square. I'd say that went fairly well. Oh yeah, that's the loot I just dropped. And going the wrong way again. There we go.
I trusted a woman once, long ago. I was willing to give it right was it? Happened to enough to fit the top.
Okay. And we're going to go over to Hierarch Square, where I think there's a blacksmith near the banker, if I'm not mistaken, which will allow me to sell some stuff. And then, okay. Got about another 45 minutes to an hour or so before we wrap for the evening.
The war on drink.
Excuse me, where the heck is this guy? I think he's maybe... That's him. So the blacksmith should be right here. Oh, except he's not here right now. Well, crap. Looks like I'm gonna have to meditate then to wait for the guy. Let's wait until... Let's wait till 9, shall we? What's up, Shadow? Arva, what's up, man? Whoops, no, I already meditated. Hello, Governor.
Good day.
Top-notch swords.
Alright, time to sell some
Show
stuff.
me what you have in stock.
Silver sword, right. I like this, but not enough without a slot to make a difference. Wait, what did I just do? What did I just sell? Wait a minute, what did I just sell? Did I just sell him something I wasn't supposed to sell him? What did I just sell him? I feel like I just sold him something and I wasn't supposed to. You're in a weird mental place, oh yeah? I hear that, man. That could very well be. Okay, cool. So that's that. Let's try to pair things. Lovely. Alright, now. What have I got here that I could use instead? Still not good enough for that. Shut up, I'm curious. Damn it, I didn't sell my flute! It's better than what I got. Let's do it. Not wearing mittens again. Not happening. Not wearing mittens.
So long.
Let's check out those boots. Not terrible. All right. Okay, good. Lovely, well done. Okay. Now we have to meet him. Now we have to meet our friend Dandelion. Wrap that up. Alright. Oh, you posted the screen capture last night's Steam group? Nice, dude. No, I haven't had a chance. I've been running around all day today myself, so... No, I did not notice that. What's up, EMC? The fun has arrived. That's awesome, though, Shadow. Thanks, dude. me, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me.
Is this truly
Ones for Danians.
to be a purveyor of
Long
cheap
as they
pours
pay.
and watered down wine?
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which is exactly why I'm considering.
tongue as well. You're always considering. If it's not one thing, it's another. Let me know when you
Nice,
finally
CMC.
decide.
Black ones for Danians. Long as they pay.
Going on.
What was that about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Fort.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
Where do you get this cabaret idea?
It's been a dream for years. Ever since we went to see one in Oxenford. Remember? The dancer hanging from the chandelier? And once she was completely downside up, she called you over and...
I remember.
How could you forget? And this place will be even better, I promise.
I'll bet.
That is, of course, if I can scrounge together the funds for some remodeling.
How much do you need? Maybe I can lend you the coin.
Thank you, Geralt, but I refuse to take a single crown from you. You know what they say. Fastest way to lose a friend's to loan him some coin.
Is that what they say?
But a favor? That's different.
What kind of favor?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Sounds familiar.
Name rings a bell. Isn't this the woman you abandoned without saying a word?
Great.
Stepped out for a bottle of wine, never to return?
Tremendous.
You know, I bought that wine for a reason.
Long time ago, that.
Been away a while, sure. Which is why I need to draw on your authority. You've got some, you know.
Oh, yeah?
No matter what you might think.
Yeah, that's happened to me too. Exactly, Vicarious.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
It's like that part of the
What's
Blues
this help
Brothers.
entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Let's say I agree and go see Madame Irina. What'll you be doing in the meantime?
Something I have to finish. But I promise I'll do it before you come back with the sword. Then I'll tell you the rest.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this plan will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time. What? He never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
got a minute?
For you, my friend, always.
Let's talk to a few here.
Ran into Molly. She says hello.
Molly? Which Molly?
Which
One
Molly?
you promised to show your butterfly collection to.
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
Butterfly collection? You of all people could stand to be a little more inventive.
Molly didn't need inventive. She needed attentive. Average, run-of-the-mill girl. Give her a smile. Notice her shoes. Let her chat about them a bit. And she'd turn into a wellspring of passion.
Yep. Have a portrait.
Got a portrait of Hierarch Himmelford I'm willing to part with. Want it?
Yes, those halfling painters. This one of theirs? Wonderful. I put this up at the Rosemary in time. It'll make those temple guard inspections so much easier.
How'd you and Priscilla meet?
Huh. It was at the court of Duke Hereward, the annual balladry contest. We faced off in the final.
Who won?
Well, I don't remember.
I bet. Probably lost and you don't want to admit it.
According to her.
Actually, she'd caught my eye, so I let her win. I was counting on getting a prize after the contest.
And? Did you?
That, my friend, is not your concern.
Kind of is my concern, because I saved you, so...
Gotta tell me, how'd you wind up owning this establishment?
You'll never believe this. I inherited it from none other than Alonzo Wiley, Whoreson Sr. himself.
You're right, I don't believe it.
Alonzo ruled the local underworld with an iron fist, but deep down, he was a romantic, pure as they come.
Carol's like, what?
This place is one of the reasons his son's not my biggest fan. See, Cyprian Jr., that is, wanted to make this a brothel, but the Rosemary went to me, and I planned to turn it into the most elegant venue in town, a den of art and culture.
See you, Dandelion.
All right. Give me a little bit of info. All right, let me go get the sword. That's wrong. We're going here.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
What's he schemed up this time?
It's interesting that Geralt, I'd like to be, it'd be interesting to read the books to see like what his, why he's willing to put up with Dandelion, because it seems like they would not be the obvious kind of, you know, people that would hang out, and yet clearly Geralt, you know, likes him enough to put, you know, stick his neck out for him repeatedly. So. Do you see brothels as a cultural institution there, EMC? Magical Star, what's up, man? Hey, been boss. Been a while since I've seen you. What's up, Magical? Good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Been a while. It's been a while since I held my head up high. It's been a while. And everything I can remember.
Ah, so good to see you.
Yeah?
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always
Understandable, yeah.
emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
I do what I can. My brother actually used to live right across from Stained. He lived in Springfield, Massachusetts, and he lived right across from them.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me.
Wow, just lots of work all the time.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
I like how he just, like, allegedly puts the sword in there. Alright.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Bella?
Oh,
Every so often, people just like freak out for no reason.
I got to catch up.
Oh yeah.
Two of you, sucker.
But Master Hunter, sir, we're not in that one plan.
They do things together like fishing, huh?
For some, this might be a chance to pay.
Is it seriously not dusk yet? What the heck time is it? Oh, I guess it's not. Damn summer climate. There, 9 o'clock is certainly after dusk. There we go.
Ah, finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit.
And they say
I'll
that
have
a
her eating out of
hero
my
can
hand,
save us.
and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I never called it brilliant, but any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, and your mask. Put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
Not a Nickelback guy
No
either,
time.
Shadowed.
Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan.
Hey, look,
We'll meet
Shadowed.
at Rosemary in the morning.
Shadowed, Nickelback is your fault. Blame Canada. Hashtag blame Canada. Nice, Eddie.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help!
Do you think so
me!
magical?
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. Bow before the Prince of Thieves.
This is terrible.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
He's
Tis
like
I,
pale
though the
fish.
scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Like the Crimson asshole.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Dandelion!
On guard.
I mean, Crimson!
I've been hit! Ow!
To the house, quickly! He shan't get us there! Eternal fire, what do you want from us? Leave us be!
This rogue will soon run off. I'm sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
I think that went well. I like how it's level 1. You think so, love? I just liked how he read like all the cards and he's like, zap. I didn't hit him hard enough. Just one that he'll remember.
You look
I already saved this clown once already, so.
So, how'd it go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Eight at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 20 days.
Again, I am going the wrong way. Again, I'm going the wrong way. Oh well. I was wondering why I was taking so long to get to the spot, and I was like, oh,
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
because I didn't go the right way to begin with. Oh well. Let's just get here. Save it. And more meditation time. I should have ignited to face them. That is definitely true, Eddie. Yes, that is definitely true. At the very beginning, there are some parts that will. I mean, I'm playing on the medium level. I mean, also, if you're playing quests that are too high level for you, the quests I've been doing so far, once I started leveling up some, I've always been like several levels ahead of them. So, yeah. So it hasn't been that difficult after a certain point. That's certainly true. But I feel like that's a common complaint that people have. They're always like, oh, well, you know, it gets easy. I'm not saying you're complaining like that, but I've heard people complain about that. And that's just the nature of this, an RPG in some ways, you know?
What are you doing? Not enough time already.
Just hopped out for a smoke.
He's still arguing.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrive.
Clearly theater.
Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say
That's
something.
funny.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, well. Guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business.
Oh, lollygagging.
Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
True enough. Adheres to the principle that a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
You needn't mock.
I'm not. I mean that. Nothing wrong with the principle. Dandelion just knows how to enjoy life. It's a good thing.
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
He's got... Am I always going after this dude? I'm always going after this guy, man. Alright, so now we have to go find this guy. Like, oh, Dandelion's missing again. I think, you know, I end up liking Dandelion, it seems to me, just because all these other people that I like him. I like Priscilla. So, I'm like, okay, if Priscilla digs him, you know, alright. So he's lucky that he's got all these people that like him. What the hell's going on?
What's the ruckus about?
That's alright, Shadow.
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice!
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
He said rhetorically.
No idea.
Look at Carol.
Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait! Do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
How do you know about the spare key?
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio...
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers. I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
Who you were just saying is worried about us. So enough of the chatter, and start looking.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Find anything?
Not here.
There it is.
The key.
The key.
Damn it. Now where would she leave?
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
I know, right?
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
And I'm a witcher.
But I'm not your property.
Ooh.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
All right, talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
Bullshit.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt. But its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Good night, Destiny. Thanks for the follow.
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
Once again, poof.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and
You
I
are
want to offer her
apostrophe
a
RE?
position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose... in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was buddy in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago.
Very involved,
but
this
Hubio
quest.
Came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
Who's Rodlick?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Hank Rotlick.
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint your placards?
Henry's an old friend, needed the coin. And I decided we needed new placards to promote the opening performance. Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
Should talk to the Puffins about that.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary. Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Alright. More going on with that cabaret. It's very involved. Alright, let's go get this guy's placard.
Black ones, Danians. You look fucking amazing. On top of me.
You look amazing. Whoops. Hello, gentlemen.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round. 'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like.
Didn't I just see you in the house with Polly?
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
Time you went home.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, master. Home we will go.
Have a good one, gents. A good deed was done this day, people.
Grey hair, come here.
Axie's good times. Wait. Who just said gray hair come here? What?
White paints. Grey hair, come here.
What?
What is it?
We're a problem, Master Witcher. Mate of ours got injured. We can't seem to find it.
Poor lad could bleed to death.
You tracked many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? Willing to pay.
This is BS.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help.
Exactly, gentlemen.
Need some kind of lead first.
Ladies and gentlemen, Akbar.
Yeah, he ran. Toward the port. Come here. Came out of the sewers.
Uh-huh.
Sewers. Should be an easy scent to follow.
No one knows how it got there, who it belongs to. That's all you got to say? Huh.
When I don't understand, sick. I think it's best to keep my mouth shut.
Blueprints. Traces of sewer slime.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Blood. Fresh.
Pucker up and kiss my ass.
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child. Even more misery besides.
Okay.
Trial for a man, for a woman, a pan.
More blood trail as I run right into a trap.
Why are you bothering him, you grub? Can't you see he's busy?
Wouldn't I, dear? But you got it wrong.
What?
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
She got it wrong. Okay. All the Witcher really was doing was trying to go to another quest, so whatever. I don't know why. I was just running into the obvious trap.
Ooh. Eternal fire, why me?
No loitering round here.
Elven blood, eh?
Give me a sword.
Hello, bandits. Nothing's ever easy with this quest.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halflings in debt to half the city. But I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
Take what you want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
That's unfortunate.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Of course, for some reason, we decided... Really?
You'll regret this, mutant.
Damn it.
What the frickin' heck?
Don't know how much Rotlick owes you, but want to get something back?
No, 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 no. Nope, we're gonna do that again. It's not letting me. It didn't let me draw my sword, which is what I wanted to do.
No simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple
Does not
Guard,
sound like
she
Dandelion, by the way.
disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
So I'm gonna have to basically climb up the stairs. I mean, it's a bad spot to be in, frankly. And it's ridiculous I'm not allowed to use signs either.
Can't stand to see those mugs anymore.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't.
Take what you want.
You did.
Get upstairs.
You regret this, mutant.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, you son of a... This is crap. Crap, 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 crap. Bastards.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
Then I want your heads.
And Rotlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vegal Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
Dumbasses. Yeah, it was frustrating that I just like fighting in close quarters like that was, you know, all I needed to do was just one Axie sign and that would have been that, and that would have been non-lethal too. It's like, come on. Yeah, I know, but you know, like blocking and countering against two guys in an enclosed space when I can't use any of my signs, there's a lot going on there, frankly. Alright. Let's get to that Vegelbud estate, shall we? I was like, because in a regular fight, of course I would use the... it's not like, what is this, like about honor? It's about getting what I need. Whoa. Armor was messed up there for a minute. Hope he doesn't try to let me... to make me race him or something. I've already proven my worth on the back of a horse. And also on the back of a unicorn. Hey-oh!
Well, well.
It's gotten so I'm afraid to see the surgeon.
Starfish has pushed folk beyond the river to considerable psalm in the road. But you shan't back
Oh,
out of that account, eh?
Won't have much of a choice before long. Come.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. Now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back.
Oh, come on, he's gonna make me win this race.
On a race.
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody. He's Duke Sam's youngest son.
Sam.
Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers.
Psalm of the family psalm.
One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about?
Yeah.
This is your chance to settle up.
Normally, yes, but not in that enclosed space.
You've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings attached.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Full
Let's
purse.
just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Ah!
All right. Easy peasy. All right, now we get back to his cabaret, which hopefully now is finally ready to go. It's kind of a longish quest, actually, which I suppose I should have expected. I suppose I should have expected as much. There we go. Ah, I see his cabaret is working.
So.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work.
What's up, Axeman?
Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Holly has.
How you doing,
She's
Axe? Good to see you, man.
priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers.
There's that owl.
Premiere will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
What?
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary and Thyme wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine.
July Gunshite
served
Night.
by
That's right.
waitresses
Happy July
in
4th
peasant garb.
to all those to whom it
Chameleon's
applies.
a lot better for a cabaret, apart from which it emphasizes that the place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, got your feet planted firmly on the ground.
With that drunkard in the background.
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
That expression.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
Oh, wasn't easy. She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from The Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't...
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Ask the dandelion. Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly hurt.
What?
Been attacked. They took her to Infirmarius Hospital.
What's up, Shimmy?
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
Not Priscilla.
Gods. Priscilla. Is she gonna live?
I'd say that's certain. The condition's critical but stable.
Whoa.
Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
Oh,
Clearly
snap.
someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
To keep her from singing. Oh my god.
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Oh, that's a nice
Geralt.
line. Only innocent burn here.
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care.
Yeah, agreed, Shimmy.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morning star, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
Everything always connects through the sewers.
Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemelfart himself.
Thanks.
Thank you for the follow, Ty Guy LeBro. Ty Guy LeBro. Welcome to the Argonauts.
You lead.
This guy could theoretically be leading him into a trap, but I doubt it. But if he is, you know.
So, preventive medicine.
Hold on before you start going on to your speech. Yes, you can save the game.
What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awful.
Carnal sins.
Genius. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge. You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Haha, been hearing it for a while. Wow, he wasn't anywhere even close to that and he got hit by it. Art is so effective against drowners, it's crazy. So useful. This is where Ard makes its bones. Oh, he's crossbowing it, huh?
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Ursula, how's it look? Give it to me straight, no sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Trobrex. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
On what count? Giving her a voice? Hey, what's up, Zepchi? That I don't know yet. I just know that art is super, super useful against drowners.
This is the place.
Similar creatures.
Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Custody. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Looks like necrophage has got to this one. Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking. This isn't it.
Alright, let's try this way.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Torso, right?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Let's check the scar.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision, but the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
What? Does that guy have a crossbow bolt out of his sticking out of his hand? It is CSI Novigrad. Why does that guy have a crossbow bolt sticking out of his hand?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. I'm afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Johnny Cochran?
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Is that what it is, Axe? And he's fine with it?
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty. Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded. Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt.